The Lexus RX was one of the original premium crossover SUVs that launched way back in 1998. Since then, it's faced stiff competition from the German rivals, but it still remained as one of the best-selling new vehicles in Canada. Fun fact, it's actually made in Canada, at least the ones that are destined for the North American market. For 2023, the Lexus RX receives a new design, new features, and new powertrains. Let's start with the exterior of the new Lexus RX, and in the front, the traditional spindle grille remains, but it is updated a little bit, so it now blends into the hood. The signature LED daytime running lights are sharper than ever before, and the LED headlamps are brighter than they were before. Onto the side, there are 19 to 21-inch wheels available, and the whole body has a more muscular design, especially in the back, this area. Kind of looks a bit like a Toyota Supra. Can you see it? And finally, in the back, the new RX has a light bar that stretches from one side of the car to the other. And if you notice, it doesn't have any tailpipes. Well, I mean, it has them, but they're just hidden underneath the bumper. And since we are back here, one thing that you will not find in the trunk of the new Lexus RX is a third row of seats. This new generation doesn't have them, and although it's only a 5-passenger vehicle now, it does mean that you get a little bit more cargo space instead. With the second row seats up, all versions of the Lexus RX have 838 liters of space. It's only when you fold those rear seats down that the differences are apparent between the hybrid and non-hybrid variants of the RX. The RX350 has 1,393 liters of space, while the RX350h and the RX500h have 1,308 liters of space. Not a huge difference, but something for you to be aware of. Now, let's go and have a look at the rear seats. The wheelbase of the 2023 RX has been extended, and you'll notice that mostly in the back seats. As you can see, there's more legroom. These seats are also power operated, so you can recline them, and they are heated and ventilated, depending on the trim level, of course, and the package. There are also 2 USB-C ports for device charging, and the Lexus RX can also be optioned with a panoramic sunroof, so it lets in a lot more light into these back seats. Now, let's go check out the front seats, because a lot has changed up there as well. Up here in the front, gone are the plethora of buttons from the last generation Lexus RX. In their place is a new touchscreen, but some buttons and knobs still remain. For example, the front and rear defrosters and the temperature controls. The infotainment touchscreen measures 9.8 inches diagonally for the standard version, but you can option for one that is 14 inches diagonally. Also, if you notice on the center console, the touchpad is gone. Now, the infotainment system is controlled exclusively through the touchscreen. Speaking of which, the graphics are crisp and clear, the system is fast and responsive, and it allows for wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. Other changes to the interior include a 7-inch driver display, an available digital rear view mirror which provides an unobstructed view out the back, standard heated and ventilated front seats with 8-way power adjustments for both the driver and passenger, and ambient lighting with up to 64 different colors. Now, let's pop the hoods and take a look at the new engines that power the 2023 Lexus RX. The standard engine in the Lexus RX350 is a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and power is sent to all 4 wheels. Next up is the RX350h, and it too has a 4-cylinder engine, and it's a little bit bigger at 2.5 liters, but it's not turbocharged. However, it does have a little bit of help from a few electric motors. Power is sent to all 4 wheels as well, but it doesn't have a drive shaft between the front and the rear wheels. Instead, an electric motor powers the back wheels. Later in 2023, there will be a plug-in hybrid version of the Lexus RX, but at the moment, it's not available. And finally, we arrive at the 500h, which is the high-performance version of the Lexus RX. It has the same 2.4-liter turbo engine as the RX350, but it also has a bit of help from the electric motors. Total system output is over 350 horsepower and over 400 pound-feet of torque. But at the end of the day, it still gets pretty good fuel economy, up to 8.4 liters per 100 kilometers. This new RX 500h model uses a 6-speed automatic transmission to manage the power to the wheels. This model also has 4-wheel active steering, which helps make the SUV more maneuverable at slow speeds and more stable at higher speeds. Further aiding the handling dynamics of this RX 500h are adaptive variable suspension, E-axle rear differential, and massive 6-piston front calipers. On the move, the new RX 500h is not only fast, but very comfortable. The 0 to 100 km/h sprint takes just 5.9 seconds, and it still has plenty of punch even as it reaches highway speeds. The rear-wheel steering system makes the SUV feel planted around corners and keeps it stable when changing lanes on highways. However, the engineers did not forget that this is first and foremost a luxury SUV. As such, the adaptive variable suspension absorbs bumps with ease and can tackle the worst that city streets throw at them. Although the standard non-hybrid engine is not as powerful, it still packs a pretty good punch. It feels just as strong as the old V6 engine did. The new 8-speed automatic transmission is also a delight with smooth shifts that are quick and well-timed. This being a Lexus, every trim level of the RX comes standard with Lexus Safety System 3.0+. This includes a wide range of active safety technologies such as pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, intersection support, and a new feature of motorcycle detection, all-speed dynamic radar cruise control with new curve speed management, lane departure alert with steering assist, and emergency driving stop system. These are on top of the many other safety systems which, again, are standard across all trim levels. In the end, the Lexus RX is a handsome-looking premium SUV, and it has more features that I can mention in this video. As well, it's much more fuel efficient, and it now has the performance to back up the sporty F-Sport badge. If you'd like to know more about the 2023 Lexus RX, please don't hesitate to contact any one of our product specialists at OpenRoad Lexus Richmond or OpenRoad Lexus Port Moody. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.